So here's how to create a full post from a podcast. You're going to go in the corresponding project you want to use for this piece of content. For this project, I'm going to use Content Hacker. I want to add a blog. We're going to rewrite an episode from Amy Porterfield's podcast. So we're going to click Add Content from a podcast episode. Click Next. We're going to add the iTunes URL. So I'm going to the iTunes podcast and grabbing the individual episode URL. Going to put that into Content at Scale and click Create Content Now. And that will add to our queue. We'll come back and check when it's done. All right, we have a full blog ready to go from the Amy Porterfield podcast. You can see it's 1,600 words. We have an amazing title that it came up with as well, Growing a Heart-Centered Business, Strategies for Success. So we're going to click on it and jump right into it to start editing and getting it ready for publish. So here's what it looks like inside the editor. That's a really good first sentence. Heart-centered business owners understand that success goes beyond the bottom line. Very well written. You can see it's embedded the podcast. We have, as usual, our table of contents here ready to go. And we have our sections written out from the podcast. We just need to clean this up, make it better, and get it ready for publishing. Add our own personal touch to it. If we go down here, we can see that Content at Scale picked out the best keyword by itself for this content piece. So the recommended keyword is heart-centered business. So we can optimize for that keyword by adding in a few more terms. You can see the ones that we need to add a few more times here circled in yellow. So we just need to go through that and optimize the piece more and get it ready to go. But this is what it looks like to write a full blog from a podcast.